Hey guys, welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, today I had a taste for some pho. Pho is a Vietnamese noodle soup. These are it it comes separated because I picked it up on my way home from work. And so these are it's rice noodles, bean sprouts. It's it's a little parsley in there. They gave me a whole lot, but I just put a little bit, tiny. A couple of jalapenos, and there's some thinly sliced beef in there. So I thought I'm gonna eat my pho with my people. Oh, and yes, I have a fork. I'm not playing. I mean, the meat is a little red. Technically, it was raw. And you put it in here, and they did cook it a little bit. But we still gonna eat it. If we get sick, y'all know it's from eating that raw meat. So, let's say grace. Lord, please bless the food, the hands that prepared this food, Lord. Make it nourishing to my soul. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Please bless the hands that prepared this. It smells so good. I put a little, they had some, I think it was like teriyaki sauce. I should have showed y'all, but I didn't. I put that in there, and then they had some red sauce. I put a little bit, just a little bit, because I don't know how they do it. I just don't know how they eat that hot stuff all the time. I just don't know. But that ain't me. Oh, and it's a lime. I don't know what's the purpose of this, but I'm just going to squeeze it in here. I don't know. But they gave it to me. Let's put it in there. We say grace. And I also have some orange chicken in there, and I have some fried rice. So I may get to the fried rice, but let's get into this. Oh, I'm already burping. I ain't ate nothing. Could be a kind of, really ain't no flavor on the with the broth. That's probably because I should have put all that hot stuff in there, but I didn't. I got the thin sliced beef as well as some chicken. They let you put anything in here. Tripe, cow head, chicken feet, thin sliced beef, and chicken. And the chicken it was already cooked. It was shredded. That's all. They also had like a meatball. I don't know. Because, the meatball, I'm sure form the meatballs themselves. What's in there? There's no flavor in this. It's flavorless. This. Yeah, no flavor. Just trying to run out my mouth. I'm gonna have to doctor that up. It was coming so y'all can see me, you know, indulge in some pho. But what the fuck? Ain't no flavor. Fried rice. I'll be back. Thank you. It's the orange chicken. You know, just a little piece of chicken. On sauce, fried rice. I'm gonna get a plate. I'll be right back. Like this child just won't be still. Ain't that what y'all saying? I know y'all talking about me. How we do this again? Okay. It's my plate. That's right. It's a paper plate. Put some rice down. Like so, like that. See? Trying to show y'all about to dump it all on the table. Some little orange slices. Let's put them inside the... Let's put some of this chicken down. Like so, like that. Take some of this good old sauce. Ooh. Chicken hot. Ooh, saucy. Look at this sauce. Sauce. Pour it. You want to see me pour it? Saucy. Ooh, so saucy. Lord, please bless the hands that prepared this food and make it nourishing to my soul, Lord. I didn't care for the pho, Jesus. So I moved it to the side, but just know, excuse me, I am not going to throw it away. I'm going to doctor it up and I'm going to eat it later for dinner. Yes, Jesus, I am. In your name I pray. Amen. Okay, now we're going to eat some orange chicken with fried rice. It's good, but need a little bit of kick. It's a little bit, because I don't be getting down like that. I just got off work. So how y'all doing? Is everybody staying safe? You are? Yeah. Yeah. You gotta stay safe. This world is crazy. Everybody's so sensitive. And angry. So I have been looking for employment in Arizona, baby. And when your girl find a job, she deucing. This morning, no, that wasn't yesterday morning. It looked like a blizzard out there. Like, I'm just so sick of this state. I'm in Minnesota. Today and yesterday, freezing cold. It's the end of April. I find this job, I'm gone. Can't go without finding a job. It goes against every belief I have. If you're going to go somewhere, have a job. You can live in a hotel or something, but have a job, a means of making money, a means of taking care of yourself. But I did almost think about it. Go to work like, if you and your mama, I'm out of here. When that snow winter was, oh, let me go get the mail. What happened? Just yesterday it was 50 degrees. And then it's gonna snow. And not just snow, windy. And the wind was blowing hard. I opened up that door. I closed it right back. Like, I don't care what's in that mailbox. I ain't going out there. I know. I just be so mad. And I know when I get to Arizona, because I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And when I do, I think I'm going to be sick of seeing the sun. Like, God, sun again? I'm so sick of this nice sunny sky. I already know. I think I'm going to be like, can I just get a cloudy day for once, please? Because we complain. That's what we do. We ain't never happy. I'm speaking for myself. You are probably just the happiest person ever. You don't complain. Kudos to you, sis. But this girl, oh, she complains. I ain't never happy. I am happy. But I ain't gonna pass up a good complaint. Well, I can complain. No, I ain't passing that up. This is sweet tea that I bought late last night and just put in the refrigerator. I'm drinking it now. Let me see if it's watery. Still tastes good to me. My whole day was messed up, y'all. Went to a party yesterday with my family. It's the last party that we all gonna be together. You know, if anybody know me and know my family, we get together. We might not like everybody, but we love everybody. Some of them might get on your nerves, but we love everybody. Sometimes you wish you was the only child, but we love everybody. And we do. Love everybody. But we all splitting up now. So it was like bittersweet seeing everybody and knowing that in the future you're not going to see them. It's just sad. But we have fun. We all got along. We all get along. I'm getting full. Y'all know what rice do? You be full. Woo. You move a different way and let out a couple of burps. You like, man, I'm hungry. You sure don't last. But I'm trying to get to Arizona. And I'm going to get there. I know. You ain't got to tell me I'm chewing like the food is fighting in there. I know. You ain't got to tell me. I'm hungry. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all just watch. I know. I'm gonna bite my tongue at this rate. I know. Now that we got that established, that I know that I'm tearing it up. I know. How does that work? Got a good chuckle out of one of my coworkers. So when I first went to Honeywell, I think I was there for maybe a week or 2 weeks. And, you know, they are sitting around eating their lunch, so I was eating my lunch, you know. And everybody's sitting around, and he said something like, I'm still hungry, or man, I want more, something like that. And I said, I just picked up the crackers, and I said, cracker, and tried to hand it to him, cracker. And he said, what you call me? Oh my God. I was just like, I looked down at the crackers. I'm like, no, I was just asking if you want a cracker. I had never, ever been lost for words. I am not racist. I wasn't even thinking about that. I just said cracker. He's like, he asked me something. I don't remember. It's been like 14 years ago, but he asked something. And I said cracker and went to hand it to him, and he's like, what you call me? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm trying to give you a cracker. And he started laughing, and I was like, oh, okay. All right. Geez, I wasn't calling. I would never do that because I don't want nobody be trying to call me what they be trying to call us. I don't use them words. And I was like, I wasn't trying to do that. So then, back in when COVID, we can't say COVID. Back when we had invasion of the body snatchers. When the thing came and was taking people, we had to do things different. So they had everything closed down. Y'all remember how it was in Minnesota? They had a couple of the DMVs that were open, but the main big one, always, it was so many people, always a line, right? You out there, you got your mask on or whatever, you social distancing from these people, and you just waiting your turn. I would go there early in the morning, as soon as they open at 9 o'clock. Sometimes you don't get seen till like noon, but you better stay in that line. And so anyway, I say all that to say this. I was in, excuse me, excuse me, piece of rice is stuck. Anyway, I was waiting in line, and in front of me, it was looked like a grandma, her son, and his son, right? And so kids just want to talk to me. I don't know, but they just, want to talk to me and all that. And so he's like, oh, can I show you? They went up to Duluth, Minnesota. It's up north. And it was cold, it was cold, but like Caucasians, they don't mind the cold. Like me, I don't get down like that. But it was cold, right? But they had went up there because we had been locked up for so long, locked in the house or whatever. When they like said, okay, now you can come out, but social distance, do this. So I had to go renew my license, and I had to get my tabs because my tabs was late. And even though they wasn't stopping people, I still did not like it. So I had to go get those things at the DMV. So y'all, I'm standing in line, and the little boy, he's looking at his tablet, and then he's like, oh, hey, let me show you this. And he's showing me videos that they took up in Duluth. And somebody was holding it, filming him. And he was no more than like 3, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. He was young, but very bright kid, very bright. So then he, oh, let me show you, he's working the tablet like an expert, and he pulled up the video, and somebody was holding it, and he had crackers in his hand, and he was crunching them up and throwing them up in the air over his head, and he was being rained on with crackers, right? And so the seagulls were just like all over his head, and I said, oh my God, you are much braver than I am, because I wouldn't be able to do that. And that's the God's honest truth. I wouldn't. I don't do birds. Y'all remember that movie, the original one, The Birds? Oh. When I saw that, y'all, and I know y'all ain't gonna admit it, but you know how in that movie she was walking, and the birds was lined up on the power line. They was just lined up, like looking at her. And then she took off running, and they was coming after her. After that movie, okay, I'm sure the birds have always did that. But after that movie, girl, I was like, oh my God. Like, I noticed the birds. So I don't do birds. I'm scared of the ducks that be hanging around. I'm scared of, I don't do birds. I don't like birds, right? So anyway, he was crunching up the crackers and throwing it up in the air, and the seagulls they was like getting them, like, and I'm like, oh my God, I would never be able to do that. You are much braver than I am. And he's like, I'm very brave. Oh yeah, you are. I wouldn't have been able to do that. And that's true. And so he he was in the video, he was moving around because they was getting a little aggressive. Duh. And so he was like kind of moving around. You could see the little crumbs like falling from his head, and they was just like, ooh, it was just so scared. I was scared. And so he's like, oh, right here. Oh yeah, they were really doing a lot. They was doing, and I said, they thought you were a big old cracker. And soon as the word cracker came out my mouth, I said, oh shoot. And his grandma though just bust out laughing. I mean, belly laugh. She laughed so hard, she bust out laughing. And I was like, oh, excuse me. And his dad laughed too. And the kid, he was like, yeah, they thought I was a cracker. I said, because you got all them crackers falling out your head. He's like, that part, I'll tell you a secret. It was really scary. I thought they were going to eat me. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I am scared, and I wasn't even there. He just, he didn't miss a beat. He didn't even, and I didn't mean it to be malicious or nothing. It's a kid. It's like, and even the adult, I don't use that word because I don't want nobody to use the words that they use. I don't do it. But I was talking to the little boy, and he had the crumbs coming, and I said, he looked like they probably thought you was a big old cracker. And the grandma, she just bust out laughing because I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to fight grandma and son. And I didn't even mean this what was going through my head after I said it, like, Lord, I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight the grandmama and the son, But the son just he giggled and kind of ignored it. And then, but the kid, he was just like, oh yeah, oh, they thought I was, oh, I was so scared there, but I'm not going to tell anybody else, but I'll tell you, I was so scared. And I'm like, God, I know you are. That's how you end racism. Raise your kids like that. See, that kid has not been touched with the illness of racism. And, I have been, called names and stuff like that. But that's how you end it. Raise your kids the right way. Raise your kids to, no matter what type of person, if they look at you and you got kind eyes or whatever it is that draw them to you and they open up and want to talk to you, it shouldn't be like, oh, I'm not going to talk to her because she has brown skin. Like, I'm amazing. Just ask me. I'll tell you. But I was just, sitting there like, that's how you end it. Like, I meant no harm. I'm just talking to the little baby. And he was running around and them things was, and I was like, first I was like, what? Why didn't Dad go help him? Like, you just filming and the things is coming all down on the baby. Like, and he's like, whoa. Brave little guy. Brave. I could have never did it, ever. But that's how you end racism. Raise your kids to, we all know I'm a different color than you. You a different color than me. We know that. Move on. Move past that, because that person could have been put in your path to help you. And then what you do right away. Oh, you hate them with a passion, and you don't even know their name. You don't know nothing about them. But you just hate them so much just because of what you see on the outside. Like, That person could have been put in your path because you need help with something. And God put that person in your path to help you. And you treat that person like garbage. You just messed up your blessing. And you still praying, oh Lord, oh Lord. And he up there like, I sent Bob over there to you. It's like, you didn't want to talk to Bob. So, I can't help you. You don't want my help. We have to think about things like that. Like Bob had what you needed, what you've been on your knees praying for, sweating, asking God for this and this and this, and God put Bob in your path. And then when you saw Bob, you didn't even know the man's name. You didn't know nothing about him except he was black, and you right away knew, I don't like him. You just messed up your blessing. People, let's stop messing up our blessings. Let's stop. Let's raise our kids. And I won't say to not see color, because the color is there. The difference is there. But raise them to be decent human beings. No matter what. Decent human beings. You raise them to be decent human beings. Where they can see a person and they know, oh, okay, I'm white, they're black. I'm still going to talk to them and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, raise them like that. I won't say to not see color. I used to say that, like, I don't see color. But you see a difference. It's just that external thing don't stop me from, being friends with you and talking to you and all this. It don't stop me, but it stops some of y'all, and we got to stop that. We have to. So, guys, I am done preaching. Tomorrow is Easter. You guys have a very safe Easter. It's very crazy out there. If you guys, I don't know if the clubs are open. I don't go to the club. It's too crazy. I stay at home. I mean, I can still get shot at home from some idiot driving down the street, but that's where they're going to have to hit me, because I don't go to the club. And I ain't telling you not to go to the club, but I am telling you to please be safe. Be safe. Be aware. Don't be somewhere and you just drinking, tossing them back, hey, tossing them back. And then you don't even know where you at. Or you calling the next day like asking me or whoever how you got home. What? Don't get that way. Keep your wit about you and be safe. Until next time, guys, I'm going to end it here. I didn't eat all my food, but y'all knew that I ate them. I think them noodles swell up in my stomach. But I'm going to doctor that up. You think I'm throwing that away? No, I don't know how much it costs, but it wasn't cheap. I'm going to doctor it up, put some flavor up on that. I was finna say something, but I ain't. So, guys, you stay blessed. And remember, be you. Be the best you that you can be. Don't try to be something or someone else, because you will fail. You're looking at the TV and you trying to do what this person do and that might not be your ministry. That might not be for you. And then you walking around here looking crazy. If you come around me looking crazy and you ask me, are you looking crazy? I'm going to tell you, girl, yes, you look a mess. Like, you're not going nowhere with me looking like that. How you get a disco ball? Is that disco ball pants? Like, no, you're not finna be messing up my eyesight. Shoot, it's already kind of jacked up. Now you walking around here sparkling like a disco ball. You know, one of them lights. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be like, you better go try again. Go look in that closet and see what's in there. You're not going with me looking like you just stepped out of dance fever. Mm-mm. I'm so silly. I'm sorry. Y'all, be you. I'm sorry. I just be going. I go somewhere. I'm back. Woo, I'm back. Be you. Be the best you that you can be. Don't try to be someone else or something else. You will fail. Be you. Love yourself. Love one another. Until next time, guys. Peace.